G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again. It's been a while. Yeah, so here we are with an action vehicle review, and here we are back into the Micro Galaxy Squadron series, and this one is the V-Wing Starfighter. Seen only briefly, I know there at the back there, looks more of a, yeah, that's partial Revenge of the Sith and maybe some other prequel vehicles, but there we go, that's the one. That's your vehicle, the V-Wing, only seen briefly at the end of Revenge of the Sith, and probably only scene that I can recall was in Bad Batch. I don't know, a bit of Aurebesh there, some of the other line there in the Series 3, and for some reason there's still number 0063, so there could be 1,000 of these vehicles lately, made from Jazzwares. Anyway, that's the box, but yeah, we'll get around to this. Why is this? So there you go, it shows how everything all works, how the battle wings appear, S-foils, whatever you want to call them. These degrees, 115 degrees, 270 degrees. We'll get round to that in a sec. Anyway, so here is the vehicle. It looks pretty darn cool. That's in its landing position there. There is a landing bit there. You put that in display like so. Yeah, okay, very nice, but no, I want the wings out. But yeah. So these bits here pop out. Like so, you can put your droid in there. I will quickly show you them. I still kept them in a little protective case, so I don't lose them. There you go, R4P17 and the clone pilot. Now, I honestly believe this little clone pilot guy should have had the black in it. If you guys recall, in the Revenge of the Sith figures, there was a black version and the grey-white version. God, they're so tiny. I remember R4, I thought had his dome cut off by one of those buzz droids. But there he is. I'll stick him in there eventually. So anyway, yeah, so those do that. That's all good. Now this 115 and 200. See, we got, yeah, these attack foil positions here. One bit goes that way up. And that bit goes down that way. At that degree. And so on and so forth. Yeah, strange. So, oh, God. No, what am I doing? This is like some bloody weird Chinese puzzle. There we go. They're locked in. That looks better, I reckon. That's how you saw them in Revenge of the Sith. I'm glad they made this, because I have seen reviews of it in the 375 series, or you'd call vintage series. It's big. It's a big and cumbersome ship, and again, comes with no stand. This little stand here is not cut it. Nope. So this is what I did. Let's just pop all this aside. I'll leave it as is for now. Oh, I made my own stand, custom stand with a bit of, that's part of the base of the N1 Starfighter, so it's still got a bit of use from the 375 inch, the TVC line, and I glued, believe it or not, so I cut off part of a clear plastic Venetian blind cover, you know what I mean? Yeah, when you'll need to close your Venetian blinds. See, there we go. There's the remains of it. I've still got that. Don't know what I'll do with that, but anyway, so as a base and whatnot, you know, that came from work, from my intensive care unit that I work at. One of the Venetian blind, one of these things snapped, and it was useless, so I reacquired it for this purpose. And then again, Mr. Good Old Drill, put a hole there the right size. So yeah, that's where your screw is at the factory, put it in there to put the vehicle together, and then we'll put it together. One sec. And there we go, mission accomplished. How that looks pretty good, although the stand is not 100%. It looks good. It's stable when that sort of Venetian cord part went in, it snapped, had this audible pop, and clipped in like a glove. Yes. There we go, got the figures in there in the cockpit. Very, very cool. I'm happy with that. Pop that down and so on. So what do you guys think? Yeah. Don't know which other vehicles I want to get since I have all these other vehicles, well, most of the ones in the Galaxy Squadron series in the old Micro Machines Galoob series, but it will do well. Yeah, so there we go. Alright, pretty quite happy with that. Anyway, so what's up next? Yep, I've got a couple of pretty cool Terminator figures coming up. And here's hoping if all plans run well, I'll be catching up with a few of the Aussie collectors around, and they'll be coming down to a convention here in my hometown. So I'll just wait, I've got to talk to Ed5 a little bit later on and see what happens. Alright, there you go. What do you guys think? Have you big collectors of these figures? These vehicles. Some go pretty cheap in Australia, but I have to track down some of these. Wouldn't mind getting a U-wing or whatever, because, yeah, it doesn't matter. They don't go to scale, as we've seen in my previous videos of the all-terrain armoured transport and whatnot. Yeah, alright, there we are. So some Terminator stuff coming up soon, and probably some more 6-inch Black Series goodness. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for jumping on board. All the best, and until next time, Sci-Fi out, and the Force is with you always.